Well, welcome to Laxi Harbour. Something a bit different today. You fishing with lures, but from a boat coming out of Laxi. And what a glorious day it is as well. There's the beach over there. I was fishing it on the lures last night, nothing doing. But yeah, should be an interesting day today. Should have a few fish on camera as well. Targeting pollock and whatever else is out there. I think we'll be coming out the harbour. Show you now when I get up here. So yeah, coming out the harbour, heading round the back of that breakwater and heading north. Look how clear that water is. It's tropical. Insane place. Beautiful. Not seeing any fish, but there's plenty of sand eels around. So yeah, I'm enjoying a brew, wait for this tide to come in, and then yeah, get into some fish. Might be lifting his lobster pots as well, which are right the way down in that corner, Garwick Bay. But yeah, here's Laxi Harbour. Let's hope for a good day's fishing. There's the boat we're going out on. Brand new Warrior. Yeah, just waiting on the tide. It's just starting to creep up now. But yeah, can't wait for all this harbour to flood in. Get on this concrete plinth. We're out of here. Well, here we are then. Heading out, tide's finally in. They're off out as well. Yeah, hoping for some double figure pollock today. What you reckon, Mike?
Oh, hopefully, mate. Yeah.
We got a few spots to try anyway. You gonna lift your pots today?
Yeah, we'll lift them on the way home.
So yeah, hopefully I have something to show everybody. Look at that water. Crystal. Right, see you out there. We got some dolphins. There they are, look. Hey.
I wonder if that's the mother.
That's moonlight and starlight, that. Yeah. Coming right at us, they are. I think you have to cut your engine, Mike. Let's see if they come and give us a show, eh?
There they are.
There they are.
This one's for you, Michelle.
Where are they gone?
Should put down under the boat.
Sorry about the wind noise, people. actually a dolphin riding the wake at the minute. There he is. Hey. Yeah, he's riding the wake. There he is out there. Wow. This is cool. That's awesome. Right behind the boat he is. Then right here. Hey.
Oh, that's the mother and daughter.
Yeah. How amazing. You'll have to excuse the old wind noise because I didn't bring me wind sock for my GoPro, but here's the first mark anyway. One of my favourite marks is see if there's any pollock around, or pollock as we call them. It's like a different day up this way, isn't it?
Yeah. Totally different day.
There we go, and he's in. Yeah. It's nice to have a bend in the rod though, believe you me.
You don't need a big net then, Callum.
No, I'll be right with this one. That was a fair whack to it.
Well, flash him up on the board there and get a measure on him.
There you have you want. Pollock, or pollock as we call them. Get a measure on it. 50. Are you taking any, Mike, are you?
No, I'll be. If it's any bigger, I'll take one.
Right. There you go. Number one. See if we can get another one on camera quickly before we have to drift again.
I'll just turn around. I think I'll have a cast and I'll turn around.
Oh, it's been a while since I casted this rod. That looks good in the water, doesn't it?
Lazy doers. And he's on.
Yeah, that wind does whip around. Right, we'll go in for another drift then. Right then, we'll try a drift just closer in. How deep are we here?
38 foot.
38.
Drops off fairly handy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a better one. Tighten that drag so that I'm getting the rough stuff. He's about the same size as the other one, maybe a little bit bigger. That board's nice, Mike. There you go. Another one, what's he? No, smaller, 48. Yeah, Mike's in. Another little one. They're all about the same, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all. This is what they've been like. There's been shoals of them this last couple of weeks.
Ah, we'll get a big one today. You watch. £10. And that's what lure Mike's on. The only problem really is this wind has taken us off the mark quickly.
Yeah, I think 4A might be our better option, you know.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There we go.
He's back in though. There is fish here though. Because that lure, you've got to be moving quite fast in the water.
Yeah, well, I'm just letting it go with the drift of the boat.
A better fish, is it, Mike?
Feels a bit better. You don't
Got a
know,
bit of colour
you
there.
don't know with these ones though.
Oh, I just had a good bite
it's all
then.
about the same size. Look.
Oh, I'm getting smashed here. There we go. Got it that time. I've locked me drag out. Nice one.
50, 53, 54.
We're winning so far, Mike.
Oh, that's a better one.
I may have just took the crown though. There we go. And he swallowed me lure as well. The bugger. That's what I call pollock finger when you're catching these things. There we go. What's that one? 59, 58, 50, 59. No, 58. One for the table, Mike, or?
I'll stick them back for now.
Yeah,
go
come on.
If we get anything later on.
Yeah, so far, good fishing. Let's try and get one of these big ones out. Right then, back in on another drift. I'll just show you what I'm doing. Just gently reeling. A few little twitches. Just letting the boat's movement do the work. Sometimes you get them following your lure up as well, which is quite exciting. I've had some good fish off here in the past. Got some sort of ground we're over. And now this boat's caught the wind, all I'm doing, I'm not even reeling. Mike's off in.
That's better.
Good fish.
Oh, that's 60.
You got 58 to beat. Oh, I've just had a bite there.
There goes me hat.
What, in the water?
We'll go get that in a bit. I can't lose my L&B hat.
Oh, I've just been hit again.
Oh, it's sinking.
Oh, we'll have to go and get his hat. Rescue mission. Get your fish in quick.
Keep your eye on where that is. No, it's no bigger.
Yeah, I've got your hat. Right, rescue mission.
Stick that in the... No.
Not this time. We'll get it though.
Hey!
There you go, Mike.
Do you know, the crazy thing is, I did that the other day.
Bloody hell. There you go.
Cheers, buddy.
Right, we're back in for another drift after the rescue mission. Trying to think what the biggest callig is I've had off here. That was a good bite. I think it's about £8. 8, maybe 9. But I've had real good fish off here. Get me in the weed. Certainly wanting that lure anyway, to swallow it like that. You in as well? Right, get this unhooked, get it back. So yeah, they all seem to be about this sort of size. We're getting at. There's your average 49.50. There's Mike with another one as we speak. Right, get out this wind and have another drift. And that's what they're eating. Gurnard.
Looks like it. Looks like a little one, doesn't it?
Yeah. They'll eat anything though, them things. They're backing.
That might be the 60.
Mike's into a nice one here. I've still got my lure out, so there's always a chance.
Could be seal.
Hey, I've had them here.
No.
I've lost many a lure to them. Bloody things. Want me to net it for you? I could just leave mine working in the water. There's a nice fish.
Oh, get your head up.
Decent one that, Mike.
Cheers, buddy.
Not a problem. I'll reel us in, get us back at that wind, I think. Not a bad fish, that. What are you saying, 63? 61.
61.
Nice one.
Keep in for the pot.
No, captain for now. Take us back in. Look at this for a helm. Some bit of kick.
Icky Jimmy!
Icky Jimmy in it, are you? Don't think I'll show that on the old YouTube, Mike. No, YouTube doesn't. Well, hopefully it'll like the fish I'm going to catch next. As you can see on the fish finder here, hopefully you can see it anyway. It just shelves up from 60, going 47. And there's a big hump underwater. Coming into all this ground now. There it is. One of my favourite marks is right. What was it? 61? That's what we got to beat then.
This fish is dispatched and bleeding.
Nice. That's your dinner sorted for the next couple of days then?
Yes, I'll get some fish fingers out.
And back in. Doesn't feel massive.
Just lovely when you just tucked out of that wind.
It is. Tell you, the fight you get off these is lovely. Not a bad one.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. Bloody thumbs cut to ribbons already from these things.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, let me get this unhooked. Hang on. Right, unhooked. Another one about this sort of size for me. Get it back. I think it's time for another drift. Get out of this wind.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
Now we've just decided to move. We have. And on my last cast here, yep, bang into another one. It's fish a drop, isn't it? Not a bad fish either. But they are certainly engulfing the lures today. Yeah, look, all of them swallowing it right down they are. Proof in the pudding there, 50. They're all 50s, apart from Mike's. Right, go for a little move. Head down over there. Try and get out this wind. Right, mark number 2. This is Mike's mark. And this is where the big fish are going to come from. 42 feet of water. That's all I'm going to do, drop down at the bottom. And then slowly reel up. And there we go. Stuffed with fish.
Just getting them on the drop, but they are. Got them. Yeah.
Wind is pushing us along here, but there's not much we can do about that. That looks a good fish, Mike.
Doesn't look too bad, does it? Although it's straight down like.
Oh, I'm getting smashed here.
This is a good mark though.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know.
Spent many a day on the kayak out here. Some bend in your rod there.
It's a better fish, this, I'd say.
Oh, that's a cracker. Oh, I just got smashed as well on the drop. That's a nice fish. Mine's a baby compared to Mike's.
Right, well that's me 2 for the pan. Everything going back now.
Nice. And mine compared to Mike's.
I'm keeping mine in.
Not a bad fish, that's it.
Cheers, buddy. What's that gonna be?
$68, $69.
Yeah, 69.70 that.
Nice number. I'm back in. I thought it was small at first. It's not massive, but but it's not a bad one.
Oh.
How far down's that lure gone? Look at that. They're engulfing them. That's alright, my fingers are already gone, so. Yeah, once a sand eel goes in there, he's not coming out again. There we go. So yeah, not a bad fish compared to Mike's. Not a bad one. Oh, and he's away with a fish showing on the fish finder as well.
Right.
This is a better fish. As you say, that was on the drop just as it got to the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, he's foul hooked, that's why.
Oh.
It felt decent, but it's hooked in the fin. Sorry, mate. Not much life left in the old lure. Look at that. Mike's into another one. Look at all the sand eel he's coughing up.
Oh, something's had a hold of this, Callum.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Seal. Oh, I just had a bite. Let's see if moving me lure will entice them into it. They're not following it up anyway. We're down at Garwick Bay now, the bottom end of Laxi. We're going to lift Mike's pots. Well, Mike is, I'm going to watch. Where are they? There's one. And the other one is there. So we'll see what we can pull out of these. Right, here we are, first pot. There's the Isle of Man sailing for disabled there. It's a fine vessel. Let's see what comes up out of here, eh? There we go. A couple of nice lobbies in there. Oh, it's 3 in there.
This is the pot made by Ewan at Blue Lobster.
Alright.
At John's Haven in West Coast of Scotland.
great pots these. Full of eggs, buried. A buried hen.
So what we do with them is we brush off the eggs.
No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clip that, V-notch it, send her back. So we just V-notch the tail. And then when I fill out my catch report, my catch return, I'll just say that I've done that.
Nice.
Yeah?
Some lobsters for the future.
Don't make some baby lobsters.
Right then, number 2. Clean. Yeah. Now, males and females. We go by these legs here, yeah?
Yeah.
So would you say that's
Okay,
female?
that's going to be a female, that one. I'll probably get it wrong now. But I also go by the width of
The
that
width
too.
of the tail.
Yeah. It's usually pretty good. And it has to be 90mm here in the Isle of Man.
That's in the back of the eye socket.
To the back
edge
of the carapace, and that's 90mm. Well, it's just over 90mm that. So that's a keeper.
One for the pot. There's a fine old smell coming off your bait.
There's
Another female. No eggs on it.
and that's another keeper.
Perfect. 2 out of 3. Lobster thermidor incoming. So what bait are you on?
Calic heads. So that is still pretty good, that. So I'm gonna leave that in there. I'll just stick another little bit of smelly stuff in with it.
Nice.
But Ewan's designed these so when the lid shuts with this here, that closes the bait bag.
Nice.
That's another little bait holder there, but I haven't got anything to put in that. That's for any scrappy bait, you know. That's that closed.
There we go.
I like to put a little thing on it, little cable tie. Just tells me if somebody's been in and lifted my pots, because you do get them.
Yeah, you do.
Right, we're going stick that one back in, come on.
Right, 2 out of 3 out the first one. The next pot, where is it? Over there.
We'll say 2. You're only allowed to keep 2 a day, 7 a week here
Right,
on the island.
good bit of info. And you're allowed up to 2 pots.
You're allowed 5 pots.
5.
But I've only got the 2 out. I don't need any more than that.
No.
I use
That's enough for him.
I do alright.
Right.
We'll go and check the other one.
There's the pot going back in.
Little bits of lead on the line to make that from the hook to let it sink.
There we go. Right, on to the next one, which is over there. Yeah, so I'm leaving Mike to all the heavy lifting here. What am I pressing here?
That's clear.
Up it comes. Empty. Well, the luck came in the first one. There. Nice design to the pot though.
This is a homemade one, this. And these entrances are from You and Again in Blue Lobster.
Very clever.
They're actually designed for scallop fishing, but I'm using them for the lobsters.
Nice.
There's a light here too that's you can use. Well, it comes on with the water pressure.
Well, your bait's been well and truly hammered on it.
Yeah.
Right, get this baited up and get it chucked back in again. Pots away. So we're now going to have a mooch around here, see if we can't find any bass. We'll see what the wind's like out beyond that point as well. But yeah, productive little 2 pots there, Mike.
Yeah, not bad, is it?
2 for the table. Alright, see what we can find. Well, I'm into my first fish at Garwick. What's it going to be? It's a callig.
It's a blocking. It's a blocking. First blocking I've seen this year.
Coley.
Yeah, blocking.
Blocking, as
Blocking.
the Manx way. Yep, another species. Coalfish. Not the bass I'm after.
Oh, the silver.
What a place we're in. Some amazing ground. I'm going to try cast towards land, I think. There's another new spot up by Clay Head. There's a lot of tide movement here. What are we in? 63 feet of water. A load of bait fish underneath us. Real good ground. 67 feet. Yeah, if you can get down to these rocks, it'd be a hell of a place to fish from the shore. Very deep. Yeah, you can see where the tide rips around the corner here. And this slack water that we're in now should hold fish. Nothing yet though. Right, I've not got much battery left, so hopefully I'll bring you back to something massive. Well, here's my first fish off Clay Head. Not a bad one. Nicely hooked as well. He's not going to cut my finger up. You got one as well? Still about the same sort of size, but nice fish, aren't they? You see how close to land we are, and it's still 40 feet. Oh, they're right down tight on the bottom, they are. We have a little pollock, and Mike's got himself a little bollin on the slow jig. Get my pollock back. There he is. You call them blocking?
No, blocking are the goldfish.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're the ballin.
What's the Manx term for them?
Soon tell you. I'll tell you what, shall I put him back?
Yeah.
Want this spike to it? Soon tell you what he's doing. Where are they?
Oh, there.
Oh, there you are.
Just ballin'.
Ballin'. There you go. Ballin'.
Took him a while to come up with that name, eh?
Yeah. Just.
There you are, Mike's in again on his fancy jig and rod. He's rocking the slow jig. I'm still on the soft plastics.
It's still only the same size.
Nice fish though.
Yeah, not bad. He's fell hook too.
Is he?
He's taking it.
Oh, I just got smashed then. Bloody hell. Wasn't even moving me lure. Oh. That's the smallest one of the day. Look at that fish finder though. Going nuts. Right, this is probably the last drift now. Mike's gutted all his fish.
All two.
That's all you need though, isn't it? You don't need to fill your boats with all the fish you catch.
Nope. Plenty more for next time.
Exactly. Let's try and end the day off with a fish. Oh, he followed me right up to the top then. I was just about to say they're quite timid, you know, compared to Ballajora and Cornet. And he come right up, he did. One more fish, that's all I want. We always want one more. How's that for a backdrop?
Beautiful, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Very lucky. Very lucky.
And there it is, the last fish of the day for me. Over the moon. What a day's fishing. That's my last fish today, that. One last bit of pollock finger for good measure. There we go. Give us that lure back out. Right, thank you, Mr. Pollock. Lure's definitely seen better days, but wow, what a day's fishing that was, Mike.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Right, time to head back to Laxi. See you when we're back and moored up. There we are, just like that. The end of the day, end of the session, but wow, what a session it was. A few people still out enjoying the beach. Well, they're having the time of their lives, as did we. What a belting day. Nice one for that, Mike.
No worries, mate. Anytime.
Many,
Enjoyed it, yeah.
hopefully have many more adventures on the Ellen May. That wind's picking up though, as you can hear. Get you out the wind there.
This could be a little bally. This wind and
Mooring up in the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be sideways sometimes, this.
It's never fun. Don't worry, I won't film that one, Mike. Well, yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Something a bit different than what I'm normally doing. But yeah, finished off with a good haul. There you go. Yeah, until the next time. Tight lines, everyone.